Look at you now, boy. Look at you now. Before the Bell podcast, slamming all comers. Bloodlines, crime time, real bath water. The boys' mind burns a CT. On your way to the count, 1, 2, 3. For the Bell podcast. Before the Bell podcast. Bell ringers.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ooze. Also watch Power Rangers. The ooze is back. Ooh, where's my autograph book?
Yo. Hey, wait, hold on.
Oh god.
If you'd have said, Chris, name the top 28 things you wouldn't expect CT to do next. That, sir. It wouldn't have made the list. There's no way it would have made the list.
I'm out here.
Yeah, you said that you woke up from a nap.
Yep.
And like many toddlers before you are a bit loopy after this nap.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest wrestling podcast of all time, a special edition. What is that? Before the Bell. Who am I? The ooh.
No. We're not changing gimmicks to the ooh. Put your glasses back on and take this shit seriously.
Who am I? The quarterback. Main event CT. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, special edition of Before the Bell. Here today. Thank you so much for joining in. If you're watching live, we thank you. Please know that our super chats are wide open right now, just like our stars on Facebook. Send those. Add to the show. Continue to tribute to us. Continue to tribute. I said that.
I can't believe you said that.
But it sounded so smooth, nobody would have caught it either. I caught it.
I heard it.
Please continue to contribute and donate to the cause. For every amazing amount, which is every single dollar out of your pocket, we appreciate. But for significant amounts of money, we stop the show and thank you personally because we cannot do the show without you guys. So thank you so much. With that said, my partner in crime to my left, quite possibly, the funniest man to not do comedy. The shirt goat, the darkitect. Haven't had an episode where he's not made me laugh. Haven't had a conversation with you that you haven't made me laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Burns, how are you, man?
You hear it,
Are
right?
you listening to
Yeah, you hear it, right? Cool. You know what
Burns,
I mean?
Burns.
Hey, I get a positive graphic for
Yeah,
once.
that's
I like it. Yeah, we hear. This is clearly about to be a very interesting show.
Get that off the screen, Mark. What's going on here?
Yeah.
Come on, Bucko.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
There's nothing on the screen.
You don't see that to the bottom left?
What?
What are you talking about?
Nadcast Live?
Yes.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah,
Like I said, it's okay.
Everybody tripping.
See how you just one day out of place? No. I hate the shoulders. That's what it is. It's the shoulders. It's not even the voice. Why do you get... What is this? No. It's like... No, I hate everything about it. I hate it.
Oh, how was your weekend, man?
My weekend...
Oh, man, my weekend was great, dog.
Oh, Lord. Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
This boy got the alfalfa pants on.
You was talking to me, dog?
How you doing, man?
Hey, good, man. My first time here.
What's your name, brother?
R Truth, bro.
I feel like we've seen him before.
It's possible.
Okay.
What you mean?
Yeah.
My first time here at Deadlock Pro Wrestling Podcast, dog.
Deadlock?
Deadlock. Yeah.
That's not where we are.
We not?
No.
That ain't where we is?
Nah.
Oh, my bad. Okay. This must be the Homies and Hoes Wrestling Podcast.
Oh,
Sure.
man.
All right, well, where do they record that at? Because I
would love to go.
Yeah, where's my invite?
I'm showing up,
The
boy.
H&H pod?
Woo!
Come on, dog.
H&H got my vote all the time.
That's it.
I'd love to show up there, dog.
You know what, man? You brought up something before we even get into the shows. we can't not start the show
Nah, man.
without saying this, man. R Truth. Contract expired. They're not renewing it at WWE. He will not return. Round of applause for R Truth.
Yeah.
Oh, talk about this one rocked the wrestling world. Not because we couldn't see it coming, but we just didn't want to believe that this was going to happen.
Yeah.
He's 56, 53?
52, 53, yeah.
And still looks amazing, still can go.
Timeless.
The run he's been on, he got the biggest pops this past week. He had his final big match with John Cena.
Yeah.
And then he had a quick passing let me put this guy over with JC Mateo on SmackDown. He even brought back Lil Jimmy.
Yeah.
Gone. Go to the comments, Mark. I want to make sure we don't before we get into the thick of this. Let's hit all our super chats. Yeah, man. The people are showing love, man. That's what they do.
Hey, shout out to the people, dog. We really appreciate y'all out there.
Read that with a scratchy voice.
All right, beautiful day, EXO with the 1999.
Yeah.
I want to send a special shout out to my good Judy Kim. It's her birthday, and I'm wishing her all the love and happiness in the world. Happy birthday, Kim. Hashtag Gemini Game.
All right.
Okay.
You committed to the.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Kim Gilmore.
Yeah, happy birthday, Kim Gilmore.
We love you, man.
Yeah.
We love you.
Killing it in the Discord, dog.
Go to the next one, Mark.
Kindle Buster for $9.99.
Hey.
Let's boo TKO. Well, listen, I mean, they're 2 for 2 in bad announcements for the past month.
Yeah.
Canceling New Orleans WrestleMania.
Yep.
And then this R Truth thing.
Crazy.
And Carlito.
Well, here's the thing. And Carlito and I share the exact same agent. He's a very nice guy.
Yeah.
I have been a fan of his new presentation.
Sure.
Meaning he's been yoked when he came back. I want to see him and Bobby Lashley face off because he had the size, especially for the pop he got at Backlash 2023.
Yeah.
However, the thing that I disagree with is how they booked him since. They booked him to lose all the time. And
Presentation was terrible.
Presentation was terrible.
Yeah.
But with R Truth, man, he's made something out of nothing every single time. And for them, like, he's a lifer, is how I looked at him.
Yeah.
You don't not renew his contract,
That's
bro.
kind of how most people saw it. I think most people were anticipating that he was going to phase out eventually, probably work backstage.
Ambassador role at least.
Something.
Yeah.
Because he's one of those guys. He's a special performer.
Yes.
First and foremost. Secondly, he's a Swiss Army knife of a pro wrestler. He can do literally anything you need him to do.
Literally.
You need him to cut a promo? He can do that. You need him to put on a good match, long match? Yes. Do you need him to do a comedy match? Do you need him to do a short? Whatever.
Yeah.
And who doesn't need that to teach
He's a utility player.
Yeah, to teach the up and coming guys what to do.
You know what it felt like to me? You know how at every job there's that one employee who's been there since like 1969.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man, they never gonna fire Miss Edna or Robert, right? It's like just a dude. He don't know new technology, but he don't need to know it because he know the business and he know that office. And that's who R Truth was, right? He was that dude who's just been working in that office for forever.
Yeah.
You don't let him go.
No.
It's like you're sort of still doing the Truth voice.
I didn't want to say it.
But it's more like, this is like what it sounds like when you call your hood cousins and you don't want them to make fun of you. Like, dustpan voice. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, yeah, how you doing, man?
Oh, it's Mud.
Bro, I watched him code switch one time. He called
Really?
his Bama cousins. I've never heard the word boy spelled B-O-I more in my life.
Listen, why?
It was getting out of control, dog. He even leaned back in his chair while he was driving. Like, he was up. Oh, yeah, boy. I was like, oh, no.
Wow.
Yeah, a toothpick appeared in his
Really?
mouth.
Alabama Mark been
You know what I'm
lying to us this whole time.
100%.
What if he was in character in life with us until he got...
Oh, Dustpan is the mask?
That's the mask.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who's the real Martin, bro?
Yeah, like they say Bruce Wayne is the costume,
Exactly.
not Batman.
Right. Batman
get
is the
it.
real him.
100%.
So who is the real Martin Morrow, bro?
I guess we got to take a trip to Alabama to find out.
Oh, I'm
good.
with it.
I'm good.
Right.
I'm good.
You don't want to go to Bama?
No, I've been to Birmingham one time.
Same.
And again, I always say this, when the fresh slavery is in the air and you just like, yo, like, I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I just,
What does it taste like?
It's like, it tastes like like cotton field
Oh,
and metal.
What's our
You know
next
what I'm
super chat, Mark?
Last thing I'll say about our truth. I wish they would have used this.
Yes.
If they knew he wasn't coming back.
Exactly.
You want to talk about making Cena the biggest heel in the world? Say, when I beat you, your career is over, and make it a belt versus
Come
career
on.
match.
Yeah. Easy.
It'd have been the biggest, it'd have been the most heartbreaking angle that you could do. And everyone, no more ironic cheers for
No.
Cena. It would just be nothing but heat.
That's a
Yeah.
great point.
Nothing but heat.
It was crazy they fumbled that in so many different ways.
So easy.
Yeah.
Not having the title on the line.
Right.
You could at least say Cena defended the title at every major event or at least once a month, whatever. Not doing that angle of he wants his career. Hey, no more jokes, no more,
Yeah.
bring out Ron Killings. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
I'm trying to ruin wrestling, like I said. You
Yeah.
guys love this guy. I'm
ruining
taking it. Yeah.
Oh, that's such a great pitch.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
What's going on? Here's the thing. We know they're watching us. Why are they not paying attention?
I mean, it's too late now.
It's
Yeah.
not, because his contract is up in, I thought, July.
Yeah.
He said I guess we had
Well, he told.
He
Okay,
did-
yeah,
he-
little peek behind the curtain.
Yeah.
He had told us something to that effect when
Right.
we met him at WrestleMania, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
So he kind of knew, the writing seemed to be a bit on the
Yeah.
wall.
Stanton, 1999. Thank you.
Yeah.
Dang.
Paying just to fix the show tag, it's showing Nancast. Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you, fam. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
brother.
saying? This guy's out of control here, Stanton. Who's next? Kendo Buster.
Back
Yeah.
again.
99. Oh, brother. TKO stays.
It's trying to make. It's just about the bread, man.
It is. And that's
Cam Wall with
unfortunate.
the $9.99 says,
Yeah, man.
"Oh, you're not trying today, Martin, huh?"
You not trying.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Listen, man. What does that even mean?
What are those like? Are the like? Do you just have those? You wear sometimes?
These are like the shorts that he wears.
I didn't say that. I said, do you just have those
Yeah,
shorts
you gotta listen to
that
the
you
question.
wear sometimes? Like you own culottes that you break out sometimes.
I
Do you have like matching knickerbockers, like, or something like that? Like, is there a city municipal theater presentation
Municipal?
of Hamilton, or like that we get ready to watch? What's going on?
For you to have used Knickerbocker
Yeah,
and Municipal in the same
I'm
statement,
cultured.
you are.
Yeah,
You are.
they gave this brother too many words, man.
So many
I don't like how many words
at
he
his
got.
disposal.
Yeah, just
I
vocabulary.
really, man. No Puffy. I be wanting to dress you sometimes, man.
Yeah, well,
Because
yeah. Hey, you know what? Honestly,
yeah.
yeah.
You know
No,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I'll do the hair while you're doing everything else. You know what I mean? When he lied to my face and then I just did my hair. Did what? You wet it? I was so mad,
Man.
dog. Don't lie to me, dog.
There are so many tools at your disposal.
Yeah.
that you
First
don't
off,
be
okay,
using.
no.
I'm listening.
Because
Here we go.
because the one time I
Here we
didn't
go.
come in costume, you said, "Hey boy, you better never come in a costume again." So I'm coming in here in a costume.
I didn't say nothing about
No,
your
we never
costume.
saw
That was
that.
it.
When am I getting dressed? What is the dress?
Just we're talking about in life.
In life, bro.
You know what I mean?
You know what did it for me? The starter broke the camel's back when we went to that wrestling movie premiere,
Oh yeah.
Queen of the Ring.
Yeah.
That outfit, I said, I got to talk to this brother. I got to pull him to the side. Boy.
Right. You ever like seen a fit that's like they're definitely gonna stop you at the airport?
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
what that was. It was like regardless if anything beeps.
this ain't
You-
random.
Sir, can you please?
They calling you out of line before you get to it. You.
Right. Hey.
I haven't walked in the airport.
Yeah. But
see me when you get in.
we need to talk to you.
Woo. Hit the next one, Mark. Dude's big below.
Below.
Carlito, I understand, but truth, I do not. We riot. That's what I'm saying. And Carlito deserved better. We're not saying that he did not.
Yeah.
But the writing was kind of on the wall. I was actually, when you saw that, I was kind of shocked that that he wasn't in the releases before because he had been prominent so much on
Sure,
television. So
yeah.
you're like, all right, he escaped.
I mean, yeah, he's in the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
which begs the question: how do they address that? Like, they gonna have an apple backstage? Like,
I don't know. They about to poochie this boy. He just like
Man.
rocking it back to his home planet.
But I feel like it would have made more sense to write, and we've mentioned it for months. put Amos in the Judgment Day, have him be the one to take out Carlito. He replaces him. Finn goes, yeah, we're not doing any more jokes anymore, whatever. And then you could also
be serious.
Yeah, then
that works.
Yeah, something. But if they just are like, oh yeah, Carlito's gone, we're just not going to address it. That's annoying. That's the one thing I do hate about modern day wrestling is people don't get written off anymore. It's just, oh, that guy's just gone. Yeah. All right, next super chat. That is that glare is killing me. King 316. The $10 says, I know CT ain't start off with the Ivan Ooze. You on one a day, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, keep them shoulders still. Keep them shoulders.
Where's my autograph book? Bro, it's such a classic moment, man. Keep going, Mark. EXO 1234.
What an interesting,
very interesting number, but very appreciated.
Yeah.
So much I want to say that I don't think it's PG. After 17 years and a deal with TNA, they never acknowledged Truth's reign as NWA champ once. That's a great point.
Yeah. 2-time NWA world champion.
Never mentioned it.
Tag champ with Pac-Man Jones.
Yeah, certainly. And Road Dogg, Jesse James.
And Xavier Woods. He was the one who kind of came in. Truth and Consequences.
He came in with R Truth. Well, I'm sorry.
He was in TNA and then...
Yeah.
But here's another aspect of that that's so bothersome. You have these deals with AAA now. You have these deals with TNA. If you have somebody who is on that legendary status, who are beloved and can like nurture so many other talents, just send them over there. Be like, hey, Truth, because clearly TNA is struggling with their main event. If they got Trick Williams and Joe Hendry as the main dudes right now.
Shout out to Trick Williams winning the TNA title.
You may not be far off. I mean, Indy Hartwell showed up in TNA, a couple weeks after her contract was done? And I don't think WWE can tell them who to sign, who not to. I mean, Ziggler's there. I mean, or Nick Nemeth. I don't see why they wouldn't sign R Truth. But if AEW does not throw all the money at him to come and do a gimmick where he thinks he's still in WWE,
that's hilarious.
They have completely missed the plot.
Oh, that's great.
Leaving all the money on the table if they do not do that.
Just one day he shows up in the back of the Hurt Syndicate.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, I didn't know they rehired you. Like, come on, bro. It would be brilliant.
Stanton $9.99. My guy. R Truth, what's up? Milk prices. All right.
Damn, that's just...
This is why I wanted to read that, okay? Stay on Martin's face while I say this, Mark. Because that was a great punchline. I respect it. We appreciate the super chat. Today, I feel like it is time we stand up for our brother and we stop the milk, okay? We are no longer... Get it off the screen, Mark, okay? We are no longer...
So happy.
We're no longer hitting Martin with the milk, okay? This brother has been nothing but good to us, nothing but good to the show. He does everything he can for the bell ringers, and we continue to taunt him. And we're going to continue, but not with the milk, okay? No more milk with Martin. We're moving on. Go ahead.
Wait, my bad. I missed that whole segment. What'd
you
you
really
say?
did.
Oh, no.
He really did.
No. Because he was listening, and then he got on his phone. Why was he on his phone? Why didn't you pick that time to be on your phone?
Wait, did we start a new segment or something? Whatever, let's move on. I'm sure it wasn't important. Whatever I missed. Let's keep going.
He's evil. He's an evil person.
What?
He's evil.
I got a message.
Bro.
What?
Chris.
Yeah.
You are funny.
Don't give him that right now.
I know, bro.
No, I missed it. I genuinely missed it. Let's go. Come on. All right, but again, we got super chats and other things to get to. Phoenix Robinson Wesley for $10. I missed most of the live, just like I missed it. But I had to put in my weekly respect. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Big below $10. That's riot, I say.
Yes. Oh yeah, Valhalla also contract expired. Formerly Sarah Logan,
but she was pregnant. She was
yeah,
on leave
she kept
anyway.
having a
That's a
baby.
crazy time to fire somebody.
Listen.
I think she had that baby at that point.
Okay,
Yeah.
Kim Gilmore, we appreciate you. I'm broke, but here y'all go. I love you guys.
Happy
Thank you. Happy
birthday,
birthday, Kim.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
Flip 713 $9.99.
Yeah, new win.
So what if R Truth is gone, but Ron Killings come back heel? If not WWE, I'd rather see him back in TNA. We agree. We definitely agree on that. Ricky 6980. Go ahead, Vern.
Last week y'all was talking about Mark Henry's sexual chocolate theme song, best theme ever. Plus, used it from my answer machine back in the days. Absolutely. So people just called you and got people who didn't have context was
You know what's
confused.
crazy?
Yeah.
For an answering machine, that means he had to hold the phone up to like a CD
television.
player.
Yeah.
That probably sounded crazy.
Yeah.
Like, what if your grandmama was calling you?
Right. She
It's a great
hears
voice.
it's sexual, babe.
I want to give it all to you.
She's
I
like,
wanna give it all to you.
Yeah.
Your grandma's calling.
Crazy.
Right on, right on.
Nasty work. Cam Wall for $9.99. Your costume. It goes Montez does then this. What?
What?
Yeah.
Brother, I'm in an R Truth
does
t-shirt.
Montez then does this. It goes
Oh,
Montez
got it.
then does this.
I'm wearing an R Truth t-shirt with the R Truth cargo short, whatever you. I just got roasted for 4 minutes about these shorts that I can only wear once.
I just
and the
want-
headband. What do you want from me?
I just wanted to know where you
Better.
where's the origin of the pants. That's all. Or
No,
shorts.
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out what they want. You want me to braid my hair for an hour-long bit? What is wrong with you people?
You've done it before.
Yeah.
That is true.
You've done it before.
But I held that for a while.
Yeah,
and
you did.
I
That
will
was
not
special.
do that again because
Yeah.
it was
I
tight.
told you, man.
Yeah, that's why you got good skin, brother.
This-
Tights your face.
Tights your face.
Yeah. Cheap
Stamp
faceless.
$9.99. Thank you. CT and Martin are coolly rubbing off pause again. First one was too early. Chris, comedy wise. Let me tell you something, man. His comedic views are so different.
Oh yeah.
That's why they make us laugh because it's like, how did you get here?
I've been a menace for a long time.
A menace, fam. Michael Jalen Davis,
We
thank you so
appreciate
much,
We
fam.
appreciate you, brother.
And Yonko Jai, 1999.
Hey.
I finally caught y'all live. Man, Truth getting released hurt me, but hopefully he gets back to TNA or gets signed to a legend deal or something. This is the best wrestling podcast ever. Much love. Respect. Thank you
Appreciate
so much.
you, man.
And DeMarcus Curry, thank you. I'm with you, but CT, pause. Throwing milk. Listen, Steph, we're moving on from that for our guy Martin. Let's take a.
Are we? Did we discuss that?
You know, we have
listen,
to,
man.
man.
It's
It's
been a
destroying
year. Come up with something new. I'll even acknowledge that. If you can come up with a new bit, I'll roll with it. But like y'all started DMing me milk stuff, it's like that's way too much.
So you are you saying you want me to come up with a new bit?
No.
He did say that.
No, wait, not Chris. I
Anybody else?
look how he's looking.
Yeah.
Look at his face.
He's ready.
I don't like this.
No, I'm asking you. Do you want me to come up with a new bit?
Straightest face in the world, bro. Look at the go to Birds, Mark. Oh God.
I don't want you to come up with a new
You
bit.
just said
He did.
it's been a year. Come up with a new bit.
I said this is just a
You
challenge.
you want a new bit?
That's a challenge for the bell ringers, man. It's
Okay,
for-
I'm a bell ringer now.
Yeah, he's a bell ringer.
let let the people who are
Uh-huh.
you know the viewing audience do some stuff first, and then you know
Okay.
if they
Well,
don't-
okay, I'm happy to collaborate.
Domingo Trip, $9.99. Afternoon, fellas. So glad to see y'all. So if Trick is TNA champ, Joe Hendry wins Money in the Bank. Not even almond milk. Nope, no more milk for Martin. Stacy Johnson, $19.99. Go ahead, guys.
What's good, fellas? Shout out to Kim. Happy birthday. But this is the
Yeah.
worst decision TKO can do to a lifer like R Truth. It's unacceptable. Also, Martin, no more NY accents ever in life. That was horrible. Much love. Hashtag we want truth.
that wasn't a New York accent. That was my R Truth voice. He's from North Carolina. North
But she-
Kakalaki,
Nah,
dog.
he's talking about
like the one from like a couple
weeks
weeks ago.
when he's like, yeah, you know, shit,
Yeah,
like, it was like, oh, that's we don't need to do this, bro. We don't need to do this at all.
Incredible Jones with with Carlito gone, I feel like it's about to be Dom's solo time now. After Finn was pinned last week, due to the chair mess up, and we know JD gonna run with Dom, and then Liv maybe dumping Dom.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Let's take a pause for the super chats. Just remember where we are, please.
Yeah.
Star them if you can. Here's the thing. Talking about Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw,
Yeah.
cool.
Sure.
Cool episode. Couple of things happen. Is there, before I even say what I'm about to say, is there something that you guys want to talk about from Raw before I get to this statement?
The only thing I'd say is I did like the explanation of why Bronson Reed is in that group. I think they're calling it the Vision now or something like that.
That makes sense.
Are they?
That's something I read.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's a visionary, and it's just stable.
I get it.
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah.
I just thought, it's one of those names where it's so on the nose, you think they would have done something else. With that said, SmackDown cooked with grease, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SmackDown cooked hotter than baked clams. You
Yeah.
understand me? That was incredible, boy.
I hate that now my mind is like, wait, is that how hot are baked clams?
Exactly.
Okay, that's a valid point.
Listen,
I didn't think
man.
about it like that.
Naomi started that show.
Mm.
I'm sorry, Bianca started the show.
Yes.
But Naomi comes out. Oh, Naomi is the most interesting character on SmackDown.
She has to win Money in the Bank.
She has to,
Has to.
bro.
If it's all incorrect if she
Yes.
does not. Like, because it's already there. It's
Her story is too strong.
she wins Money in the Bank, she cashes in, and then it's a 3-way between her, Bianca, and Jade for the title.
Well, here's the thing.
That'd be the biggest program.
Mind you, this is her 5th Money in the Bank appearance. Of course, she's lost all of them, but she's been in.
I don't like that, of course, if I'm gonna be honest with you.
No. I mean, I'm saying, of course, as in we've seen that she has not won the Money in the Bank.
Oh, right.
So I think it is time for her to win.
Because now Naomi, her story is solid.
Yes. Yeah. 100%.
She has several different beefs with each woman in this match.
Yes.
Totally.
Her character development, she cried on cue.
Yeah.
Don't know if you saw that. Dripped a
Absolutely.
couple tears. And then this is the only complaint that I had. The
The match.
Because that match was solid. They should have shown her going into Bianca's parents' house. Randy Orton style, AJ style.
You don't feel it's overdone at this point?
You've never seen it with women.
Yeah. But then also it'd be like, yeah, but why's the camera there? If nobody was there and she just start going through, the cameraman's also breaking into it.
You know what I wouldn't have minded is if she did like cell phone camera. I was like, I want to.
There you go.
Bianca,
That's a good
I have a special
workaround.
prize for you. I left a photo. Like if she broke into the house and then left a photo of her and Bianca, like on the kitchen counter, I would have taken that. That would have set that story off.
That's the only thing. But it was still she cooked without it.
No.
And then for Jade to come out and have to stare down with Bianca, I'm like, I like this. When Bianca gets healed, hopefully she'll be back by SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Is there a world where Bianca's in cahoots with Naomi? She hasn't beat her up at any point during this whole situation.
It's
possible.
She has not gotten physical with Naomi.
Yeah.
Why is that? As soon as she found out, why didn't she throw hands? And they keep doing it. Every time they get face to face, it's like, I don't want to talk about this right now. That's our answer always.
Yeah.
It's not, I'm angry with you. I can't believe you did this. It's, I don't want to talk right now.
But why would she fight her when she has not done anything
to her?
Right.
Yeah.
She beat up her partner. She
but
beat
then
up.
she filled in and became the partner.
I get all that, but bruh, if we tag teaming and you wear out my partner, you gonna want some kind of retribution, no?
No, you know why?
Yeah.
We, for lack of better purposes, we are the New Day. We are the Shield in their prime. If you haul off and fight each other, I'm over here with mine.
but we're only.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
We're only fighting because one of us took out the other.
Yes,
without
I get it.
your knowledge.
Yeah. Right.
So where's the loyalty?
The loyalty is that I have to both of y'all.
No.
Because y'all are fighting. All right?
Well, no, I mean, if there was like, if he jumped me so you could just do the podcast together, then that would be.
How is he jumping you if it's a one-on-one?
But
that's what
Naomi
happened
threw
with
her into a car.
So you're saying he throws you into the car
Yeah.
for us to do a tag team podcast?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you come back, you fight him,
yes,
and you expect me to also fight him.
Not even that. I would just hope you don't say, "Oh, I don't want to get caught in the middle."
No. I'm gonna because.
But that's what Bianca's been doing. She
hasn't talked to Jade though. Jade won't talk to her. You see the difference?
But she should also have an issue with Naomi 100%.
Yeah.
She does. She says, I can't believe you. We're done. That's the
I mean, I don't know, man.
She was like, you know what? I'm so mad at you guys. I'm going to go fight Rhea Ripley.
yeah. I want to walk away from this entirely.
I'm going to go to Raw and break my fingers.
Let me say this before we get to those next super chats. Tag team division had a big hurrah before the Y6 came out. Let me tell you who would have got up. First of all, shout out to DIY getting some pop.
Yeah.
They got some pop.
It was definitely more than I thought Fraxium would have got.
The biggest pop?
Yeah, but that new theme song is trash.
Oh, so bad.
I heard it get taken out on Tuesday. Here's what I'm gonna say about it. When I saw the build up and DIY said, let's have a moment of silence. I said, if they come out right now, you know who's gonna get a pop? Pretty Deadly.
Yeah.
We're not even seen or asked about.
Yeah,
and then the YS6 came out and it's like, where's Pretty Deadly? I never thought I would be asking that either.
Yeah.
They're not really, I mean, they're in the mix, but they're not really in the mix.
You don't think so?
No.
Nah, not really.
They've lost to everybody.
Yeah.
But
this is about the teams that have been fighting every week for the
right.
past like 6 weeks or whatever it is.
You're right. Before we get to the next part.
But it would have made the Wyatts look cooler if they beat them up too.
I mean, because then it would have been the entire SmackDown tag division.
That should be this Friday, honestly. It should be Pretty Deadly versus 2 of the YS6. That's how you do a warm-up match for whatever's going to happen at Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Are we expecting them to finally put the tag team titles on Money in the Bank?
Are there matches announced for Money in the Bank?
Money in the Bank,
the tag match to Cena.
and Lyra versus Becky.
Yeah.
Okay. They might do 4 again. Jesus.
I mean,
They're long enough.
Yeah.
But the last year, I think it was like 19 minutes and 7.
But also,
I need
they got
a 30
another event
minute
that day, though, too. You know what I mean? They got the AAA thing, and then it's like you get to take a nap, maybe, and then go to the Money in the Bank. So there's a lot happening that I get it.
Yeah.
Super chats, and then we can bring the person. Tyrone Handon, $9.99. Go ahead, Marty Morrow.
Says, leave Martin alone. So wet, he got them shorts from Burlington Coat Factory. I respect the hustle.
Yeah.
All right.
Y'all are mean, man.
He got them in 4 colors.
Yeah.
Do Yawan? Whatever. 2627-1999. Got it. At work, had to jump in to show my love, support, and appreciation for what you 3 do for the culture. Thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you,
very
brother.
kind of you.
Appreciate you.
Beautiful day.
Yes.
I'm with Stacy. Glizzy Man Marty. What?
Whoa.
Hey.
First of all, did Stacey Johnson say something about him in the Glizzy?
Hold on.
I mean, we've done this before.
Hold on.
There's been plenty of Gliz-centered things with Martin.
Stan with the $9.99 said Marbucks because he likes his coffee with extra creamer. Pause.
See, you know what I appreciate? You know what I appreciate?
What?
You tried to do away with the milk.
I did.
And now they get more creative.
They get...
You know what I'm saying? They're not just saying milk at him.
Yeah.
And that's what I appreciate, the effort. You know what I mean? It's not so much about the joke. The joke could have died a long time ago, but the effort.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I did my part.
Yeah. Absolutely. And he's out of it again. He's back. He's on the phone. Hey, now that's between y'all now.
My name's Bennett and I ain't in it.
There's a new Power Rangers movie coming out. Boy,
Where's my autograph?
No, stop doing that. I hate that.
Cliven Ooze.
Cliven. If someone was named Cliven,
that's
could you imagine?
Beginning of the bully.
Dude, the ass whoopings dealt out to a Cliven is crazy.
Stan 1999. What if it turned into I can't believe you attacked her before I could use hidden jealousy for Jade's quick fan reception? Then all 3 have individual and collective beef from Mania 42. I also love Jade's performance on SmackDown. That was a solid 3-way match.
Doing really well lately, man.
Yeah.
Well, they said she was training with what's his name? Not
Spears?
AJ. No, I'll remember it, but she's been training with somebody who's really good in ring. Bobby Woodchuck for $10. What's good, Blow Ringers? Shout out Queen Kim. Happy birthday. Glizzy Man Martin is a great new era and evolution for our favorite former milkman. Y'all think anyone else about to also get cut? Hashtag we want truth. I love this hashtag.
Yeah. Also, I gave this challenge last time, right? I said, hey, if you're upset, I think everyone kept bringing up Dakota Kai. If you're upset about Dakota Kai being released, make those chants known. No one did it. This is your opportunity.
Yeah.
If you really love truth, you show it at them shows. You take over the shows. Keep those we want truth. Like, I might start one at Money in the Bank this week. I might say, I'm going to learn Spanish. Just say to AAA.
Oh, but they put hot dogs in it. In the chat now.
What is happening?
I don't even know where this Glizzy Man Martin came from. Deuce Big Below, $10. Martin White Bread Morrow. Ain't no wheat over here.
No wheat?
No wheat?
No.
Wheat? No wheat.
Now that's fire, boy. We gonna get it over more than Jimmy did. No.
No, weed is nuts.
Man.
Nuts.
You know what makes me laugh over and over? Remember the clip? He's like, oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. Here's the best part of this whole thing. All right, for me personally.
Yeah.
You asked for this.
You did.
You did. You hopped on the train of, hey, all right, enough with the gosh darn milk. You know what I'm saying?
He said anything else.
Anything else.
I'll support it. He said.
I said, do you want a new bit?
Yep.
Because I was carrying cross in that situation. I'm like, hey man, be careful what you wish for. You might get, something you're not expecting. Ooh. And now the glizzy's coming for you, dog. You don't want the no wheat glizzy is crazy.
No. Weed. Oh man.
Well, hey man, I might have something to make you feel better, bro. We got something, y'all. From William Rosario in Brookhaven, Pennsylvania.
Thank you,
William. I feel like you hit me in the DMs and said you were gonna do something. God. So now I'm curious. Let's see here. Okay. Looks
wow.
My bad. Like a Ric Flair's 16-time championship shirt.
Off-white woo.
Hold up. Oh,
wow.
it's one for everybody.
Different. Wow.
The large, I believe, is you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
What?
That's an XL. Oh yeah, it's for everybody.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
let's see.
Look at that.
Man.
Shirt Goat, Marty Morrow, and CT. I just wanted to take a moment to express my sincere appreciation for all the work you put into the Before the Bell podcast. I've been a bell ringer and a proud Patreon supporter since the beginning. And I can't thank you enough for the energy, insight, and laughs you bring every week. Although I typically don't tune in to catch the live show, listening to your episodes has become a staple in my morning drive. You're the first voices I hear on the way to work, and it's one of the best ways to start my Tuesday. As a small token of my appreciation, it's a long letter. I've made these custom shirts, and I wanted you all to have them as well. It's a combination of two things I was never able to enjoy as a kid, and that I can enjoy now as an adult because they messed up and gave me adult sizes. Sneakers and wrestling. It's a small gesture to simply say thank you. You bring me joy.
Wow.
Will, thank you, bro.
Let me tell you something, man. Damn, man. That's heartfelt, bro.
Yeah, man.
To gift us anything, first and foremost, we're very grateful. So thank you for taking the time and, man, the effort and just thinking of
clean
us.
too.
It's super clean.
Yeah.
We actually have an additional gift. This comes from Emiliano Angel Guajero from Texas. He's Whiskey Man El Whiskero. Yeah. So he got us some Still Austin straight rye whiskey.
What? Oh, wow.
And cask strength bourbon whiskey. So that's thank you very much, El Whiskero. Thank you,
El
Will.
Whiskero. That's a dope name.
That's a dope name.
I love that.
And we actually have a gift for you guys. We have a special guest coming to join us.
Look
now.
at that transition.
This dude, he used to wrestle in Florida, has wrestled some of the top indie prospects, and now he wants you to have the opportunity to show off your wrestling skills. Maybe not in the ring, but just in the promos and such like that. But you can check him out at Now or Never, featuring Jonathan Coachman, Shane Haste, Pretty Peter Avalon, who else? Anthony Bowens, former tag champion at AEW. So please, right now, you can see him this Friday night, 10 o'clock at the Elysian Theater. Give it up for Mr. Shane Hartline.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah. There he is.
You want me to sit right here?
No, you go.
What's up, boys?
Welcome back,
How are
brother.
you?
How you doing? You know what? Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Can we do
What
that again?
was that?
Yep.
Okay. Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I'm a little bummed out.
Why?
I'm a little bummed out. I'm not even hired by the WWE, and I just found out they released me.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Heard about that.
Sorry, man.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, I saw the
Sucks. Hey, but we got a show Friday, baby.
email. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm excited to be here. What's up, boys?
Hang it in there, man.
So, real quick, there was a moment that I missed to say about the DIY having a pop.
Okay.
Okay.
When their pop came out, I said, "Oh, pop, pop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is."
Were you by yourself when you
Yeah.
said this?
It's out loud. It's an out loud statement.
Alka-Seltzer pop, boy. That's what they got. I was shocked.
You could say that about a lot of things by yourself too. I
yeah,
know.
yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Pop, pop, fizz, fizz.
You had a whimsical few days, huh?
Whimsical.
yeah.
Bro, I was shocked. It was like
You Willy Wonka?
Yeah, did your shoulders do the thing too?
pop,
fizz,
He's a whimsical boy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He panned down, someone's tickling him.
Speaking of boy, let me tell you something, man.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Javon Evans came out
Hey,
SmackDown.
yes, come on.
And first and foremost, Joe Tess and Bad News Barrett
Yeah.
were trying their best not to sound racist by saying boy,
Yeah.
but it did not come out that way. They were like, that boy bouncy. I'm like, it's a little interesting delivery on that.
100%.
Yeah, they could just call him man. They could
Yeah.
say-
Yeah.
He was great, man. I feel like he got brought up to take the pen as opposed to Ray Phoenix.
Of course.
Yeah.
He showed
But
out.
He
Killed it.
stole the show, bro.
100%.
1 million.
Off that, like, you kind of belong
Up here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not really NXT no more.
Ethan Page also helped steal some moments
Killed
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
just by being
so
there.
good. His energy feels so main roster.
Yes.
He could like
He's a
see-
SmackDown guy for sure.
dog in a heart. When I saw him with the way he holds the title, the glasses, I was like, man, bring him up, making the next top heel
What is he doing down there? We need him up here.
because they
Well,
need
they were taking the AEW edge off him. Like,
yeah.
you know, you did a thing there.
Mhm.
Let's refine you to our style. But now he's got it.
You
know
got
what I
it.
mean?
Does
100%.
his action figure obsession affect the illusion for you guys at all? Because it's why I can't get behind Matt Cardona
Yeah.
fully
yeah,
and completely.
Why?
Because he's a man child
Yeah.
online,
Sure.
fully. No shame.
Yeah.
But like when I go and I watch wrestling, I can't stop to think that this is the same guy who touts that he takes baths with his action figures.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
he's-
crazy.
I'm sorry, he says
Oh
that.
yeah, look up Fig Bath.
Mm-mm, I'm
He's
not gonna
like,
look
when
that
I get
up.
it, trust me, you want to privately. No, yeah, he said when he gets a dirty figure, he
Mm-mm.
will give it a little fig bath.
that's
and I'm
gross.
like,
All right.
how you married Chelsea Green?
Yeah.
How are you taken seriously? So Ethan Page, he's famously an action figure collector online.
Okay.
And I'm just curious if that like affects your point of view of him.
It's actually, it kind of makes him more evil, in
Yeah.
my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, it's a very, like,
This nerd.
yeah, like Lord Helmet, like playing with, you know what I mean? The people he
Planning
wants
his
to
matches.
beat. Yeah. He's got himself in the left hand and he's just beating all the other wrestlers. Like, if they did that, I'd absolutely love that.
So,
segment.
yeah. But also with Cardona, he'll like tweet gross stuff. Like just like when Chelsea was champion, he'd be like, I just busted inside of a WWE champion. Like,
Insane.
hey,
Yeah.
Insane.
don't need to know all that.
He's a 13-year-old boy in a 40-year-old man's
Yeah, everyone's
body.
like, why don't they bring him back? It's like, look at
That's
look
wild.
at-
Well,
look at
there's
Twitter.
There's a lot out there, yeah.
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 Man, wild.
So we saw Zelina and Alba face off.
Yep.
Here's the thing. Alba's an incredible in-ring talent.
Sure.
You can tell that she has the goods. I'm not a fan of her wrestling in this Cheesecake Factory uniform.
Well,
Every time she come out, I'm like, happy birthday. Happy.
That's a good gimmick, though.
yeah,
very
I
good.
feel
Very good
like,
gimmick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Hervis.
Secret Hervis is great.
Yes. But Chelsea is
Why didn't they call it the secret Hervis?
Stop.
that's a
That's too
lot.
much?
That's,
Don't.
yeah, that hurts
Martin.
the mind to say.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Don't.
yeah.
Okay, well done.
All right.
Yeah, man.
I'm just throwing out ideas.
Speaking of Chelsea, usually when wrestlers come out with that face mask,
Yeah.
you're like, okay, cool. You know, there's nothing underneath. When she took that mask off, I say, woo.
Yeah.
She's really hurt up under that mask.
Yeah.
Like,
Facts.
that was not makeup.
No.
You don't
No.
think so?
I mean, she literally
She
had
broke-
the.
Oh, she did?
Yeah,
Oh.
she broke her nose at Saturday Night's main event.
Woo.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
it's a rough
boy.
one.
Yeah, that kick on Saturday night's main event was insane. And it was just like, could have been so avoided, I feel.
Yeah, it seemed like she just didn't know what to do next. So she's like,
yeah,
yo,
and then like,
kick her
I'm
in the
just going to
face.
kick
Yeah.
the
Yeah, that
crap
was
out
crazy.
of you.
Yeah. Let me hit some of these super chats. Go ahead. Acom. Stanton $9.99 from Milkman to Ice Cream Man. Vanilla only, of course.
That's just silly. That's
No,
just plain
that's-
silly.
It's like lateral.
Marty the Snowman?
We gonna put them angry snowmen like Young Jeezy for his merch.
No,
Bananas.
DeMarcus Curry, if it's in those 5 letters. One bread.
Wheat. That's brilliant. Wheat.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh,
Theodore
brother.
Gaines. Go ahead, Marty Morrow.
Damn. Instead of
Theodore
cornbread,
Gaines
he's
for
white
$9.99
bread.
said, Martin, how about putting "We Blastoise Boys" to the theme of the Hurt Syndicate? Chris won't be able to get it out of his brain.
No,
There it is.
there's
There it is. Yeah. We Blastoise Boys.
There's no.
We Blastoise Boys.
No.
We Blastoise Boys.
We aren't.
Nah.
We
Yes, we
absolutely
are.
aren't. That doesn't
Me
even
and
fit.
Chris, we be blasting, boy.
Whoa.
Whoa. Now see what you.
Whoa.
This is why I'm not trying to be put in this.
And this
You
is why I'm in
understand
my phone, Marty.
me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Behind my
We
business.
be blasting. It's crazy.
Mm.
And didn't pause it.
Did
Still
not
hasn't
pause
paused
it.
it.
It's playing rapidly. XOXO
Hit play.
999.
Thank you, brother. We appreciate you. Man.
Hashtag, no, read what he said.
Oh, we
It was $9.99.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Hashtag
Yeah.
Yo Quiero
Yeah, why
R
is
Truth,
it
dog.
green? Why did it
I don't
give
know.
us
That's
the
a
turquoise. I don't know.
non-Apple text message?
I think you can change the color or something.
It must
Oh,
be.
gotcha.
Maybe, I don't
Anyway,
know.
hashtag Yo Quiero R Truth, dog. Yeah,
Yo
yeah, yeah.
quiero.
Yeah. Oh, man. If he went to AAA as like R Verdad or
Oh,
something like
man.
that, I lose my
Is that the
mind.
name
I'd be
for
mad at
truth
it.
in Spanish?
It's just like, yeah, basically.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Es Verdad.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Man. Completely unrelated to the rest of the show.
Okay.
Have you had your IQ tested?
Wow. aggressive.
Not since like I was very young.
I didn't even know that was a
I bet
possibility.
you were an asshole when you were a kid. If he took an IQ test when he was a little
I
boy,
bet you
That's
were
what
a
I'm saying.
dumb asshole. When you
I mean, you're not entirely wrong.
Wow.
Yeah.
bullying the other gang members and stuff.
I don't know how I'd feel if a friend just turned to me. You know, I just got to ask you this. When was the last time you got your IQ tested, bro?
Right.
You
Like-
don't know this, man, but let me
He's
tell
like
you
really,
something.
yeah.
He's brilliant. Like his intelligence, it's such a long story of inside jokes that I won't bore you with them. But there's a reason I asked.
He
And
remembers all of them.
man, this guy. Yes.
But I say smart stuff. I get he got Martism.
I mean, remembering every match from like WWE Aggression '88 or some, you know what I mean? Whatever, some weird event that happened. Like,
We corrected the dude of what color trunks he was wearing.
right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like having a weird fascination with details is one
It's
thing.
very
you know
crazy.
what I mean?
Saying a lot of bigger vocabulary words.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
different.
yeah.
Anyway, Deuce Big Below.
I don't like how impressed you guys are easily.
I can't shake Martism. I haven't heard that one yet.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's new for you? Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
Martin, but you laid down a gauntlet. Pause. Martin's favorite color is off black. That's it. I'm done.
Off black.
When
is crazy.
Tommaso walked out, I said, there are kids in the arena and almost called the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, that beard need to come back quick.
Yeah, I'm surprised it hasn't grown back in yet.
Why is your voice so high?
No, it's just the natural thought.
The Martism.
Incredible Jones. Go ahead, Marty Morrow.
999 says NXT Women's North American title is more over than the Women's IC title and US title. Call up Soul.
Facts.
Yeah, that is true.
Very true.
You don't have to call everybody up right now, though. I feel like
It's getting crowded.
Yeah, they need some of them down there.
Yeah.
But that is something that some people have been bringing up is like, with the amount of people who've been released over the course of the year, who's going to be, because like that women's division, especially on Raw, so top heavy, who are going to be the people who start taking L's?
Ooh. Well, okay. Think about the answer to your question. Who are some of the ladies that can afford an L and not be phased? Bailey's still off TV, so when she comes back, can't afford any L's.
Yeah.
Becky can't afford any more, but we know she's gonna win Saturday because of
Probably.
my rule of the champions: 2 heels, 2 faces. What other women are on Monday Night Raw that are primarily? Liv can't afford to take any bigger L. Like the L she took on Monday was like, all right, makes sense.
She can take him in one-on-one matches. I mean, they would do that
Screwy
all the
finish.
time. When you're a tag team champion, you can lose. You know what I mean?
But screwy
anytime.
finishes have to happen for that because Liv is still at the top.
Sure, but I mean, they used to like explain it like, oh, you know, she's a tag team specialist. So when they would lose singles matches, it wasn't like that big
That's
of a
funny.
deal. But I hear you though.
Yeah.
She is a big
Roxanne
star.
Perez, which I think she's one she can lose to like a Stephanie Vacour or a Rhea Ripley, but if
Right.
you have her like losing to Ivy now, then you've lost the plot.
Sure.
Yeah, and Ivy has been mismanaged as well, man.
Yeah.
Ivy is so talented. She should have also been IC champion. Like early on in the tournament, that would have been a great look because it could have helped catapult.
Yeah.
Um,
That whole faction, I think the Creed brothers, somewhere down the line this year, at least, they need to win those tag titles.
I'm not opposed to that. I mean, the Raw tag team division is very thin.
Yeah.
The New Day don't have any great. Like, okay, when New Day were on SmackDown and they were against the Usos, it was such an incredible rivalry because you got two teams that are on fire, that can talk, that can deliver. On Raw, New Day is just in a league of their own. Nobody is talking or can match that. And Chad Gable can, but he's not a tag anymore.
Right.
And he's so far past the tag division. Thank you, Stanton $9.99. Pause.
Yes.
Marty the Snowman.
Yeah. Man.
Why's that even a pause?
Who knows, man?
Yeah.
Domingo
Trip $9.99.
Yes.
What about Pinkfoot Professional? That's different. Different Trip?
That's already too many syllables.
There's a
man.
lot happening now.
Randy Constance with the $9.99 says, I don't want to talk too loud, but in terms of the women's tag team titles, 2 times as hard to get half the credit. Oh, I guess he's saying that they work 2 times as hard.
Yeah.
Oh, to get half the credit. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Speaking of working hard and not getting any credit, Carmelo Hayes, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That broke my heart. For him not to be in the Money in the Bank match when we predicted this is what he needs.
Well, I mean, I think that they're pleased with what's happening with the Dre and, his situation with the Miz. So it's kind of like, why not put Andrade in there? He got nothing going on. He has nothing going on.
He has nothing going on.
So he gonna be in there and he gonna do some flips and get hurt real bad. And, you know what I mean? Then off to AAA because you act like that's not coming.
No, I agree.
In a minute, La Sombra.
But the complaint would have been if Andrade had taken that L, they would have said, "Oh, so he left AEW for nothing. He should have just stayed there and blah 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 blah." So it's like,
but it's been a year. He was in the match last year.
Sure.
And it's been a year and nothing big has happened for his character outside of him having a back and forth with Los
Garzas.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the tough part about any of the, like, using Andrade as an example. You bring guys like this in, it's like everybody can't be the top guy.
Exactly right.
Like, so yeah, it's just this like position they find themselves in all the time of like, yo, you brought this guy and you didn't do anything with him. It's like, well, what are we supposed, like, you know, I don't know.
But people steal spots. It's like Karrion Kross has been left off noticeably. So when you come in and you're so hot with the scraps you're given, that is what needs to be rewarded.
100%.
Well, they don't spend enough time doing non-title related personal issues. We got one of the best feuds of last year. That was Punk and Drew. No title in sight.
No title.
You know what I mean?
It's even when they tried to make like a wristband a title, it was like,
for real.
And the Ulafala.
How about it? That's what I'm saying. There's plenty of things. If you all these characters are pretty well defined, so I feel like if you look at them all on a board and be like, this person will probably naturally have a problem with it, and then you write the story from there. You know what I mean?
Jacob Fatu, I love the Fatu Salt name, by the way.
Do you think the cross stuff is intentional at this point of like, put like almost a little bit like the Daniel Bryan stuff back in the day? Like they're gonna like intentionally now suppress him to like hopefully get this cult like movement to
Daniel
support
Bryan was
him.
shown. Like he was at least.
That's very true.
You know what I mean? Karrion Kross is kept off, and when he was shown, he got such a massive pop. It's like y'all can't ignore this, bro.
It just
and
seems
the T-shirt sales and everything.
T-shirt sales.
That's the crazy thing about Truth. The Ron Cena shirt is going crazy.
Yeah,
and
it's like, sold out immediately.
Yeah, they were like, ooh, well,
I don't like this old black
seems
guy.
like he's just not part of the plan. You know what I mean?
I
Unfortunately,
predict Jimmy Uso turns heel and joins Solo. What do
you think
guys want
so?
to talk about? Oh yeah.
Oh,
He has no other direction right now. He has to turn heel.
He
You
needs
know what?
something,
I
man.
wouldn't have minded that could have been the segue with Truth, because you had the whole thing of Jimmy helping Truth out after he got beat up by JC Mateo. If next week they would have had that tag match and then Jimmy turns on Truth, then you could have set Jimmy up as the next top heel.
So many opportunities that were squandered because they're not thinking properly, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait till you start writing over there.
Yeah.
You start producing. Me coming to the shows. I'm gonna be in the crowd like, y'all didn't tell me. That's what I'm gonna do the whole time. So tell us more about this weekend, man.
Oh man, this is something. Well, I've been working for a really long time on. Martin has been a part of it since the beginning. He's a part of our creative department in Nearly Average Wrestling.
Yeah. I love the videos.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I have a lot of people. I think the last time I was on here, I gave a little bit of backstory as to what I'm doing. I think that the most financially sound investment you can make in 2025 is starting your own wrestling company. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Hey, look.
So, I mean, I've been very fortunate to, make a small fortune in this business through my acting ventures. And so I'm taking every cent that I have ever made into putting it into this wrestling company. Now, if this show fails on Friday, I fail. And so I'm gonna guilt you guys a little bit. I have a wife, I have a dog, and like I need you guys to be there. Now,
the dog is what did it for me.
The dog. Well, I'll tell my wife you said that. Right. So Friday night, 10 p.m. the Elysian Theater. Basically, what this show is. I've had a lot of people, they've like, is this a real wrestling organization? Is this a bit? I'm like, it's as real as wrestling. It's real. It's really a real organization that we're going to spend as much time as we need to get the best roster possible. And the way that we're doing that is these shows, Now or Never. It's like Kill Tony if Kill Tony met wrestling, if Kill Tony got hit in the head with a steel chair.
Sure.
It's wrestling's first open mic. There's never been a show where you can come, put your name in a bucket. You can come and also just spectate. We also encourage people to do that because I think some people are like, do I have to participate?
I did that in Vegas. I just kind of watched.
Yeah, you just hung out, and that's totally fine. So, but you can come and make this your own. You can come, put your name in a bucket, and I don't think that I've ever seen this kind of opportunity before for aspiring wrestlers, managers, announcers, where you can come and you literally have 60 seconds in front of a panel of people that could change your life, like the coach. Jonathan Coachman, you can't tell me that he doesn't have some big people in his cell phone.
Right.
So you come and you make an impression on somebody like him. That there's no bit behind that. Like you could change your life. Now, if you come and you make a fool of yourself, we have people like Martin and you have talented comedians here in Los Angeles that we might razzle you a little bit. But this Friday, Elysian Theater, 10 p.m. I would encourage people to get tickets ahead of time because their discount if you get them ahead of time. If you are wanting to come and put your name in the bucket, shoot me a DM because we'll hook you up with a discount ticket.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, 10 p.m. this Friday at Elysian Theater. And I will say this, Chris Van Vliet, we got heat.
Oh.
You come across like you're this shiny little, I'm perfect. I'm this little perfect angel, but I think there's more evil behind this little bitch than a lot of people think. And I will say this, you can kiss my white ass, you can suck my butt because you're coming into my territory, putting on a show at the exact same time right down the street. But I will say this, there will be no other show you should attend if you're going to be in Los Angeles at that time than Now or Never. That's all I'm going to say. Shoot, that's a shoot.
It just got warm in here.
Suck my butt.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's two.
Is that going to be on merch?
It might have to be.
Okay.
Chris Van Vliet, suck my butt.
There
Is
it
that
is.
the front or the back of the t-shirt?
Actually, that's probably a good idea. Put it in the back of it. That's why you're in part of the creative department, my
there it
friends.
is.
You got the good ideas. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So anybody that wants to come, Martin's going to be a part of it, and a lot of other talented people.
Yeah.
Very talented people.
The non-Disney part is over. The non-Disney part is over. You can come.
I was breaking news.
Oh.
Breaking news.
Oh no.
What?
The Miz has unfollowed WWE and all mentions of WWE in his Twitter box /X bio. His contract is set to expire sometime this year. Do you think it's possible?
My God.
I saw this before we got here.
No way.
That would be insane.
Because I don't know if y'all know this. I'm a Miz guy.
We do know that.
Sean Ross Sapp did post saying there's nothing to this. But, I mean, who knows?
Man,
he also didn't know about the truth thing.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, man, Sean Ross Sapp is sipping.
I'm about to say he might be, a little, maybe out of the loop.
Yeah,
there.
I mean,
look, there is TKO. They aren't a wrestling company. They are a dollars and cents, live fighting promotion company. So what is their connection to a guy like The Miz? You know what I'm saying? Or a guy like R Truth or something like that. Their business is when a UFC fighter gets knocked the hell out, they move on to the next guy.
They cart them off and they're like, all right, we have any 20-year-old Armenian people who got hands?
That's so true.
And that's not me throwing a shot at them. I'm just like, look, it's really about the dollars and cents. Like, if they don't feel like they're getting the value out of what they're paying, then they're gonna make cuts. That's just the nature of what it is now.
Interestingly, of course, wishing you the best on your show this week.
Thank you, dude.
Interestingly about that, yes, you cannot be a wrestling company, but you can still respect the product and what's helped make the product for the past 2 decades.
Yeah.
And that would piss me off a little bit more than the R Truth thing if Miz is gone. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The white guy? It means more to you than
When you word it like that, it sounds wild.
Yeah. Go ahead. Let them know how you really feel. Look in the camera right now and say, TKO, suck my butt. Say it. Do it.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Do it right now.
I will not.
Do it right now. Say, TKO, suck CT's butt. Do it.
Go to the super
If you
chat
let
bar.
go of Miz.
Stanton 999. Thank you so much. Says pause was for We Be Blasted.
I think my time is up. I gotta get out of
Yeah,
here.
thanks so much, man. Kendall Buster 999.
Yeah. What's the over and under for how many times he will move his glasses?
Oh, it's gonna happen a lot.
Hey, you guys should do that, man. Y'all should take a look. Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah.
I love
Nice.
it. I love
Some
it.
shots.
Yeah.
What's that first name there?
Damien.
Damian Frederick, Fat Boy Season with the
Oh, yeah.
999 says, just saw a video of hashtag We Want Truth chants before Raw. Hashtag
go.
respect.
Absolutely.
Keep it going, man. Keep
Yeah,
that
man.
going. That's how we get him back.
That really is. That's how we got Daniel Bryan that title.
Absolutely. Speaking of Raw tonight, wow.
What's her name?
Yeah, I was about to say, is that a pause? I don't know if it's a pause.
Sometimes.
It's crazy. It's kind of
It
wild.
is
Wild
very
statement.
wild.
But,
But I mean, a pause could just be for wild statements.
it's true enough.
No.
True enough.
No.
No?
All right.
Only for those statements.
All right.
Go ahead. bro.
Well, because is this the first official Before the Bell that happened before the bell on Monday Night Raw?
It is.
Oh.
Right. So in the spirit of that, they've announced some things going down for Monday Night Raw tonight. So we should preview tonight's
Let's hear
Raw.
it.
Yeah. So Monday Night Raw will emanate live from Tulsa for the final episode before Money in the Bank 2025. CM Punk will battle AJ Styles and El Grande Americano for a spot in the men's Money in the
Whoa.
Bank.
That's huge.
That
you
is
think-
huge.
Who you thinking? Who you thinking?
Okay,
walks
so
away
you
with it?
said CM Punk,
Yeah.
El Grande.
And AJ Styles.
It's not gonna be AJ. So it's definitely gotta be.
Now think about
Here's
this.
the thing. Chad Gable is wrestling El Vikingo.
So I know he's not gonna
That's a
be
different
in it.
person.
Yeah, but
Chad Gable's wrestling at AAA, not.
Oh, you're right.
yeah, but sometimes Chad Gable likes to support El Grande.
Wait,
but
what if El Grande wins and they do the whole thing where El Grande has the briefcase for a year or whatever he wants to do it,
Sure.
and he cashes in and takes his mask off after he wins, and that's the close of the storyline.
That would be amazing.
That would be the greatest.
I'd love that.
I would. Okay, I'm going El Grande.
You don't
I'm
think
going
Punk?
CM Punk.
I'm going Punk because here's my pitch.
Okay, good talk to me.
Punk wins.
Yeah.
The Money in the Bank starts the show. At the end of the show, we get that big tag match.
Oh, yeah.
But then Punk comes in after, challenges Cena immediately. They have a match in Money in the Bank. It's the throwback to their original Money in the Bank.
Oh, facts.
That's a
I'm mad
good
at that.
pitch.
He doesn't even have to win it, in my opinion. But,
But that's the thing. That's why I don't like it. I like what you're saying. I don't like him not winning it because the last 2 Money in the Bank briefcases have not been won. And plus, they've been for the WWE title
Right.
as opposed to the world.
You know what I wouldn't mind is if Punk wins it and then challenges Cena for SummerSlam, and then we get to run that back. That'd be a huge.
There
There
SummerSlam
you go.
moment.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Is Seth in the Money in the Bank?
So the
Yes, he
current
is.
participants of Money in the Bank,
See, this is the Marxism we talked about. Shane.
Andrade, Seth Rollins, Penta, right?
Right.
Then it's who else from SmackDown? Oh, LA Knight and
yep.
Solo Sikoa.
Right.
Yeah.
See, I still think of all those people, Seth is the most logical to have it because he's the most dangerous with it.
I feel like something with Punk and Seth will take them out.
Yeah.
But this is the one of the few where most of them make sense to win it.
Right.
Like I wouldn't be mad at LA Knight winning it. That elevates him. I wouldn't be mad at Solo Sikoa winning it. But the biggest options are Seth and Punk. But the ones, if you are trying to make a star, is LA Knight and Solo Sikoa.
Yes, but
Andrade definitely ain't winning it.
No.
We don't even-
yeah. That boy getting busted in the face with several letters.
Hey, yo. What's the next one?
Crazy.
We also got a final qualifier for the women's Money in the Bank. Liv Morgan, Stephanie Vaquer, and Ivy Nile.
Stephanie's getting it.
Yeah, I think either Stephanie or Liv, but it should be
I think
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
We do know Ivy Nile was eating that pin.
And that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
She has so much to offer. Ivy Nile and Natalia. Natalia did something where she did an interview on Busted Open Radio.
Yeah.
And she showed another side of her. And it was like, yes, this is the Natalia we want.
Sure.
This is the Natalia that we can get behind.
Yeah.
Forget all that cat lady stuff and all of this. The dungeon. I don't
Remember
want
her
that.
gimmick was she farts?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Oh,
That was
yeah.
literally a gimmick for a while. That she was like
That's her
Wow.
best work, in my opinion.
You know?
Vince was wild.
Out
But
of control.
Stephanie Vaquer, I want to see a woman make that briefcase big.
Yeah.
Is Roxanne Perez in it?
Yeah, it's currently Roxanne Perez, Rhea Ripley. What's the other girl just got? Julia, Alexa Bliss, and then who just qualified on SmackDown?
Naomi.
Naomi, that's right.
I want it to be Naomi.
gotta be
These are my
Naomi.
picks.
Yep.
Number 1, Naomi.
Yeah.
Number 2, Roxanne, only because Roxanne is going to get a level of hatred that's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
But Naomi
Yeah.
is my pick.
Got to be the one. Because again, she's the biggest threat.
Yes.
With the briefcase.
And it's time that she had another title run, and her taking it off Tiffany would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
'cause
totally
Tiffany's
agree.
time is
It's
Tiffany time.
Tiffany
yeah,
time.
It's starting to.
yeah.
Hey, Tiffany, it's time.
A big time tag team match has been added tonight. WWE World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso will team with Sami Zayn to face Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
All right.
How do you finish?
DQ finish.
I'm about
baby.
to say I smell a
That
screwy
is
finish from a
DQ
little
City.
mile away.
Yeah.
Or you said, wait, Sammy's in it?
Yeah.
Sammy
Oh, I
might.
say he might.
He might take the pin.
You know something?
Hey.
Wait, what? What did he say?
We just know you
Yeah.
go out of control. Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. It's fun. It's funny. I was arguing with some people in the vintage community about this because they're like acting like they're sick of Sami Zayn or something like that.
What do you
And I'm
mean?
like, bro,
People are saying this?
yeah, like it is an internet thing. Like because remember he kind of got booed like 2 weeks ago a little bit,
Yeah.
and it was like we will tolerate zero Sami Zayn slander from where I sit. Okay,
Yeah.
let us not pretend like he is not what made the Bloodline story what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what are we talking about? Like, it was good. He wasn't even supposed to be in the group. It was supposed to be a one-night thing. He joined it, and it elevated it to a completely different level. Did
Yeah.
you hear how they were cheering for him in in Montreal?
You know what the answer is to your
Huh.
question? The reason why is because Sami Zayn is so dynamic.
Yes,
He's great in so many ways.
sure.
The problem with Sami Zayn as a character is he's the one underdog character that they have not made our support pay off
That's
for.
it. 100%.
That's why we're
And-
booing it.
Well, where I was going with this
Yeah.
is my prediction that he wins the Royal Rumble may actually come true this year.
To face Jey Uso.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
Oh.
opposed to that.
I think that's where you got to go with those two.
Babyface, or you turn Sammy
I
heel?
think Jey
Sammy's
Uso
going to be
turned
heel.
heel. Then
Oof.
put Jay in the bloodline, but Solo's bloodline, and then
He's too big for it now.
That's true. Unless you make him the leader.
Right. I feel like Jay cannot go heel, especially with these merch sales.
Yeah, the way they
That's a very-
the way they
that's a
eat,
good
bro.
point.
Yeah,
Man, they are
then
yeeting.
do you turn Sammy heel?
Yeah.
Probably.
It's the easiest thing.
he's
to
a
do.
great heel.
He's amazing heel.
So
Uh,
I just
yeah.
don't like that Castro heel thing. I want a different heel.
You won't get the same one.
I don't want
Yeah,
that
he-
annoying heel.
yeah, I would love to see him as a evil,
Yeah.
like real vicious dude. type
Talk
heel.
slowly.
Yeah.
Come out with your hair slicked back.
Oh, that'd look insane.
wear suits.
Do you put him in with Heyman?
I don't think you need to.
Yeah,
He'll be his
I
own
think that
entity.
because I think that stable has to deal with like the punks of the world.
Right.
You know what I mean? Before it's all resolved. Because I think that the bigger story is between Sammy and Jay. Because remember, Jay didn't want him in the bloodline.
Right.
You know
Dude,
what I mean?
that's money.
Yeah,
That
it
is
started
good.
there.
So much money. And remember day after WrestleMania when we thought that's when Sammy was going to turn on Jay.
Exactly right.
So it's there. We got to wrap this thing on up. However, let's go to all of our super chats very quickly, please. First of all, everybody who's given a super chat, Thank you, bottom of my hearts. And the people who've been watching and commenting, and maybe you haven't been able to give a super chat, thank you guys as well. Just thank you for the continued support. We cannot grow without you guys. We ask this. Can you guys share this podcast with at least 3 people that you know? Share it with a text, share it with a link in a DM or a comment or whatever. That truly helps us.
And you in the comments, let us know how you liked us on Monday, literally before the bell.
Yeah.
Before the bell rang on Monday Night Raw. Let us know how you like this as opposed to Sunday.
I'll tell
Not
you
saying
what.
we're gonna do something. I'm just saying.
451 people are loving this live right now.
100%.
Jeremiah Roper, $9.99.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Booker T for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Stephanie McCure.
That was
Yeah.
Respect. Tristan Ferns.
How are y'all doing green $9.99? How's this?
maybe it's
happen?
because it's their first ones. I don't know.
It says it when they do a first one.
Oh, that's true. Okay. It says, I'm sending my first ever super chat so I can beg y'all to pronounce the cure correctly. Vaquer.
Oh.
All right. Well, thank you.
Love y'all so much that y'all heard me. Here's the thing, Tristan. I'm only going on what the announcers say.
How about it?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I love her work and I love what she's doing.
See.
So he said it's Yaker?
Vaquer.
Vaquer.
See. That's
Stephanie Vaquer.
She's dating Miles Bourne.
I know. The internet had exploded when they found out. They were like, for real though?
Yeah.
Which is like when they showed Roxanne's dude. Everybody was
Oh,
like, not
yeah.
Roxanne, what you call it?
I know.
Oh, you talking about
Lyra's dude. Everybody was like,
yeah.
word?
Yeah.
Word? All right. You bird? Bird is the word. Bird?
Burr,
He's a cool
Bird
dude
is the
though.
word.
Shout out to LJ, man. He wants to come on the
Of
show.
course she's your
Oh,
friend.
does he?
Of course she's friends with my one of the friends from the other world.
Do you eat glue? Let's hang out together. I'm sorry. That was right there,
What's
Martin.
your brand, Elvis?
What's-
Gorilla?
Gorilla. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Oh, no. Oh, no.
But you know the best part about glue?
What?
No wheat.
No weed. Good brother.
He's crying.
Yeah. Well,
What's
Look
coming
what you
up for
look
you,
at.
man?
Look at. No, hold on. This is you guys. This is my employee.
Yeah.
And you've made him cry. I don't know how
this
to
is
feel about
normal.
this.
This is every episode.
Well, I'm sorry. What'd you ask me?
He stays.
What's coming up for you, man? How can the people find you?
Shane Hartline. Just search me on Instagram. I'll pop up. Again, if you're in the Los Angeles area this Friday night, if you're coming in for Money in the Bank, then we want to invite you to Now or Never. Come give Martin a hug because this guy needs it right now.
Oh, wet face.
He's literally in tears. I feel horrible. 10 p.m. at the Elysian Theater in Los Angeles. Get your tickets ahead of time because they're discount if you get them ahead of time.
Love it. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for being on the show.
Dude,
Coming back,
anytime.
man.
This is
It's
always
great
a blast.
to meet you on camera.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The last time I think this guy was were you impersonating him? Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why'd you
A
make
lot
that
of
face,
a lot of inside jokes I had no
So
idea
many.
about,
You were put on the lamp that day.
what a performance.
It was a great performance, man. There were nuances that I saw that I was like, "Oh man, this is great." The main one was him sitting with his chest up every time he spoke, and I'm like, "You never know how people see you."
Yeah, dude, that's the worst.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I to pull the curtains back a little bit on my personal life, I have a neurological speech condition, so I've always been so afraid to be like, "Hey, do an impression of me," because
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
how hard are people gonna go? Yeah, great performance.
Thank you.
Great
Yeah,
performance.
Martin was spot on, man. Chris Burns, what's coming up for you? How can they find you, man?
Oh boy, I'm chilling, man. I'm actually gonna be in LA for a little bit. Yeah, I'm not out till DC June 13th. Yeah, I'll be out there with Josh Johnson.
I love it. Mighty Myro.
Hey, check me out Now or Never this Friday, also at the Elysian with our boys. Yeah, I'm not even gonna dry them. I'm just gonna let these bad boys fall through.
Keep it wet. No?
We will some of the Bell Boys. We're gonna be at Money in the Bank and AAA versus NXT Worlds Collide. So if y'all see us, come take a picture. Come say what's up, man. We always love to hang out with you guys. I will not be asking for the pictures because they roasted me when I did that at WrestleMania.
Should we get a picture?
Yeah.
Hey, come find us after the.
In the sea of 70,000 people.
We'll take a picture.
Come look for us.
And then Juneteenth weekend, I'm going to be in Miami and then Cape Coral. So I'm out here in Miami. Before
Don't.
Yeah.
I saw the wiggle. That was
That wiggle was crazy.
That was nuts.
I was gonna defend you completely on this show until you just did that.
Yeah.
But yeah, at Martin and Morrow on all social medias, man. Just keep rocking with us. We got some big things cooking for you guys.
I will say this weekend, I unfortunately will not be with my brothers at Money in the Bank. I will be with my good brother Matt Rife in Omaha, Nebraska, and in Salt Lake City, Utah. So if you got tickets to those shows or you see me out, here's the thing I need y'all to know, okay? Because it's been happening over the past couple of months that the bell ringers have been growing. You do not have to be in secret being a bell ringer, okay? Y'all be like, I'm a bell ringer. Like, hey, fam, have pride in it, man, because I got pride in it. I love when y'all stop me. I love meeting you guys. Don't ever think it's a bother because I'm more honored to meet you guys than y'all could ever be honored or happy to meet me. So with that said, we are about to do the post show. If you guys are not members of the Patreon, you're missing out because this post show is about to be dynamic. Patreon.com/BeforeTheBellPodcast. Come experience the fire.
I like that.
Look at you now, boy. Look at you now. Before the Bell Podcast, slamming all comers. Bloodlines, crime time, real bath water. The boys' mind burns a CT. On your way to the count, 1, 2, 3. For the Bell Podcast. Before the Bell Podcast. Bell ringers. Look at you now, boy. Look at you now. Before the Bell Podcast, slamming all